Alright. Hello, kamusta kayong lahat? Welcome sa isang edisyon ng Sir Lupet TV kung saan ang mga mahirap ay dumadali at ang mga madali ay umihirap. Kamusta kayong lahat? This is Sir Lupet at narito ang isang maiksing video na magsaserve as our reviewer para sa General Mathematics. Okay? So, sa topic na to, we're going to talk about exponential function, logarithmic function, and inverse of a function. Then kasama yung mga asymptotes ng rational function. So, our first term here is the logarithmic function. So, ano yung logarithmic function? It is the inverse of an exponential function where both functions have the same base. Diba? Pwede nating isulat yung logarithmic function in exponential form and ganun din yung exponential function, pwede nating isulat in its logarithmic form. Now, next we have exponential function. Exponential function, it is an equation in which variables occur as exponents. And it is on the form b raised to n is equal to a, wherein yung b is a positive number except 1. So, yan yung definition ng exponential function. Okay? So, sa exponential function, yung mga variables na x, makikita natin doon sa exponent. Now, we also have here zeros of a function. Pag sinabing zeros of a function, it is the same as roots of the function and values of x that makes the function or y equals to 0. So, di ba mayroong mga zeros of numerator at saka zeros of denominator. So, sila ay pareho lang doon sa tinatawag na roots of the function. We also have intercepts. So, pag sinabing intercepts naman, these are points that lie either on x or y-axis. So, may dalawang klase ng intercept, di ba? We have x-intercept and y-intercept. Yung x-intercept, yun yung point doon sa x-axis kung saan doon dumadaan yung line or yung curve. Yung y-intercept naman, yun yung point doon sa y-axis kung saan doon dumadaan yung line or yung curve. So, intercepts are points that lie either on x or y-axis. Now, we also have asymptotes. So, pag sinabing asymptotes, these are the lines that the curve approaches at the edges of two coordinate planes. So, sa discussion, sinasabi ko yung asymptotes para yung barrier or para yung highway na kung saan pwede kang dumaan doon sa gilid ng highway pero hindi ka pwedeng mag-cross doon sa highway kasi para siyang nagsiserve as barrier. So, para naman sa mga curves, yung asymptotes, parang yung nagsiserve as limit ng mismong mga curves. So, hindi nila pwedeng matouch itong mga asymptotes na yan. Now, may dalawang klase ng asymptote or tatlo. We have the vertical asymptote, we have the horizontal asymptote, at yung tinatawag na slant asymptote. Okay, we also have inverse function. So, inverse function, it is a relation formed when the independent variable is exchanged with the dependent variable in a given relation. So, nakikita nyo naman dun sa ginagawa nating mga word problem or dun sa mga sample problems, kapag inverse function, pinagpapalit natin ng pwesto yung x and y. Yan. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng inverse function. Now, yung inverse of a function naman, it is a function denoted by f raised to negative 1 at x. No? So, kung meron tayong f of x, yun yung given function. Now, kapag nakakita tayo ng f raised to negative 1 at x, ibig sabihin, pinapakuha sa atin or ayun mismo yung kanyang inverse. So, that is inverse of a function. Now, ito yung tatlong klase ng asymptote. So, the first one is the vertical asymptote. It is the asymptote that occurs when the denominator of a rational function approaches 0. So, ito yung sinosolve natin na VA, di ba? So, kapag sa vertical asymptote, nag-0 yung denominator, ang nangyayari doon is nagiging undefined yung rational function, di ba? So, vertical asymptote, yan ay magiging x is equal to kung ano man yung ano niya, x-intercept. So, x is equal to a, di ba? So, vertical asymptote is the asymptote that occurs when the denominator of a rational function approaches 0. Now, for horizontal asymptote, yan naman yung asymptote denoted by y is equal to b. And it's the limit of the function as x goes to positive infinity or negative infinity. So, si vertical asymptote is line na vertical, syempre, at si horizontal asymptote is horizontal line. So, yung horizontal line na yun naman yung hindi natatouch ng ating graph ng rational function. And then lastly is we have slant asymptote. Itong slant asymptote is the asymptote when the degree of the numerator is 1 more than the degree of the denominator. So, sa discussion natin face-to-face, para sa rational function, meron tayong tatlong cases, di ba? So, yung case number 1, mas mataas yung degree ng denominator compared sa degree ng numerator. Sa case number 2 naman, pareho lang yung degree ng numerator at degree ng denominator. For slant asymptote, ito yung case number 3, kung saan yung degree ng numerator is exactly 1 more than the degree of the denominator. So, nagkakaroon ng slant asymptote kung yung given natin na rational function ay under ng case number 3. So, pwede nyo rin tignan sa lectures nyo para ma-review nyo yung case 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, yan yung mga terminologies na related dito sa ating almost matatapos na rin kasi yung ating semester about GenMath. So, yun yung mga ilang topics na makakover pa. Okay? So, hanggang dito muna ang ating discussion video, ang ating GenMath reviewer. I hope nagustuhan nyo. Paki-like naman natin video bilang suporta sa ating channel. And share mo rin sa mga classmate mo na nagre-review ngayon. And if bago ka lang sa ating channel na Sir Lupet TV, please do subscribing. And this is Sir Lupet na nagsasabi na sa bawat problema mayroong solusyon. Dapat tayo ang maging solusyon para iwas konsumisyon. Maraming salamat. Ingat nasan ka man. God bless you and goodbye for now.